So I found the one, but I needed one size bigger. So, well then. The other thing I wanted to buy is a hot water bottle. So, hot water bottle. Huh? The hot water bottle. Now I'm in the baby area. Could be everywhere. Here is a baby edition. Probably. I used to have one, but then they called it back because there was a leakage problem, so I could give it back. In a small supermarket like this, it would be in this area where there is this kind of... Oh, there it is, I guess. Here! Yeah. So, that's it. I should have bought some socks maybe, because as you can see I'm kind of like this. I'm so tired. Like I started at 4 o'clock today. So there you go. I'm gonna need the money, and there is a card, you know, that I'm looking for right now. Which is this one here. Ui, naja.
So, 130 Franken und 10 Rappen, bitte schön. Ja. Ein Mehrfachbar hat sie keinen. Nein. Dann nehmen wir die ganze mit. Und jetzt. Herzlich willkommen. Schönen Nachmittag. Bitte sehr.
Grüezi. Feine.
Entschuldigung.
Feine.
Bitte Zigarrentasche?
No. Okay.
Dann wäre es 36, 80. Das ist schön.
Ja. Merci.
Und 60 Gut, und noch ein Wasser. Märkli hätten Sie gerne.
Oh, nein, danke.
Schönen Nachmittag.
Schönen Nachmittag Ihnen. Adieu. So, here we go. Always think of minimalism. So, when I was a child, I don't remember what was here, but it was all totally different. Oh yeah, now I remember. I remember. I remember. The fucking photo booth still there. Oh yeah. Once when I came back from interrailing, someone was standing there with his thingy hanging out, and people thought that he belongs to me because I was so dirty. So we kind of so I will start anew because I want to show you something, which is this one. When I was a child, I lived behind these houses. Here was a electronics shop, and then I would go here walking or with my bike. And then now there is this red thingy. But when I was a child, you know, I was living here, and the house has been torn down. So right now my house, you know, looks like this. Hello? But here there was a very sad me being up there somewhere, you know, looking down here a lot. Like there was lanterns and stuff. Yeah. So there was like an Indian restaurant, then there was me, then there was quite a lot of stuff. There was a hairdressers, and on this very far corner there was a Swiss restaurant. So that was it. Whee! Yeah, and then also to take a shortcut if I wanted to go somewhere which is like behind all these houses, then again it's this, you know. It's this. Rather than going there or there, I would take this one. That's so funny. Even though I'm not sure I can still, you know, did you get that? Instead of going all around this house on the other side, I just walked kind of between things. I love it. I'm like dressed in a t-shirt, which is far too cold for this eastern part of Switzerland. But yeah, that's the way it is. So I have such a lot of memories. I probably will take you to my kindergarten as well. It's just behind the station. If the train isn't leaving, we're going there as well. So it's so funny when you go somewhere where you grew up and nothing has changed, just that there is different shops in the houses, but the build is still the same. Everything is still the same. So as we would do, you know, there is again some kind of a passage you can take to go to like this area behind all these houses, which is funny to do. Yes. Doom. So here I often went by bike, you know, and so I go because there might people, you know, appear behind this edge, and then again I would go because again there might be people, you know. Woo! So yeah. That's so funny, isn't it? So now we're getting closer to the very cathedral. On this place you would have flea markets on Saturdays, so I would quite often go here and look through the stuff just to buy something cheap. So now this is the cathedral, and that one is the main entrance right there. I took that one quite a lot, and also it's a shortcut again. It's not a nice way to like instead of walking all around there to go to the women's something school, I would just walk in here. Yes. So I would go like this. Right there is the famous library, which we're not gonna look at. So that's my shortcut. Yes. In here it still smells the same. So my communion I had in here, and the so-called Firmung as well. You know, Baroque. Oi. So you never get bored in here, I tell you, even though it was boring. Yes, there is the music coming from, and I was sitting right here. I was sitting here when I said the prayer, and then I had to walk up these steps, and I was walking up one step too far, so the priest was putting the cross on my forehead, and he was kind of pushing me back. So wow, we can never go behind this fence. But let's go back to the shortcut. It's this one door out towards the school I went to. So there it is. Dum, 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 dum. So when you go to the internet, you can look at this place from this angle. See the people smoke grass or deal with it, yeah, depending upon. So in here, that was my school. In there. These is the two towers, and back there is the police. So when you walk there and you talk up to the people behind bars, the police would come out and go, and then you get to talk to them for an hour or something, and then they let you go again. So this is a law, how is it called, building. And in here, this was the entrance to the school as well. I might go in here and see whether, what day do we have? Is it, you know, we could like really go and see whether the teachers are still around. It was such a boring year. And then also back here, this is like old and everything. That one is a school building as well in the middle. So I'll start again in a minute.